Most of us were raised with the same blueprint for strength. Emotions are temporary nuisances to be dealt with and forgotten. We were taught that if you feel a knot of pain or a lump in your throat, you simply let the tears fall, then wipe them away, pull up your bootstraps, and keep moving forward. We learn to become masters of the emotional bypass, believing that true resilience means never ever getting stuck in the mess of our feelings. We see this quick recovery as a shield, proud that we can push through anything without slowing down. See, I lived by this blueprint for decades. It was my personal brand of toughness until life delivered a series of small, persistent curveballs. The hidden cost of saying yes when I meant no, the sheer exhaustion of trying to be everything to everyone, and the slow, silent frustration of delayed dreams. These daily disappointments became tiny cracks in my emotional foundation. I didn't notice the damage until the dam finally broke, and for 3 relentless years, the tears simply wouldn't stop. They came out of nowhere, demanding my attention until I was forced to admit this flood was not a nuisance. It was a non-negotiable demand for my honesty. This is the profound realization we must all come to, that our emotions are never the enemy. They are essential messengers carrying vital information about our inner world, and tears are their most urgent delivery system. When you feel that unexpected welling up, that sudden spike of anxiety, or that deep, unshakable knot in your stomach, that is your body speaking a truth your mind has been too busy to defend or to hear. This emotional language is often screaming, "You've been ignoring us, and you've been pretending everything is fine when it's really not." The key to true emotional strength is recognizing the signals that tell you that the bypass system is failing. Ask yourself if you recognize these subtle signs that your emotions are trying to break through. 1. The unexpected flood. Are you experiencing relentless, out of place tears? They might not feel like sadness, but rather a tangled mess of frustration, disappointment, or a deep sense of being lost. These are often suppressed emotions finally staging an intervention. The content of the tears isn't the current moment. It's the years of old, ignored pain finally being released. 2. The physical ache. Emotional tension doesn't just disappear, it gets stored. Are you constantly carrying a tight knot in your chest or stomach? Persistent headaches, jaw tension, or inexplicable exhaustion can all be signs of your body holding the emotional weight that your mind refuses to process. 3. The sudden lack of control. When you lose your temper over a tiny, insignificant detail, spilled milk, or a missed appointment, it's rarely about the thing itself. It's a sign that your capacity for tolerance has been depleted by months of suppression. The smallest event becomes the straw that breaks the camel's back. In that moment of raw surrender, though, when the sobs subside and a fragile calm settles, you find a clarity you couldn't access while running. The knot loosens and the swirling thoughts settle. It's the moment we realize that true strength isn't about not crying. It's about having the courage to cry and then listening to what your tears have to say. Your task now is to stop treating your feelings like a nuisance and start treating them like an advisory board, because that's exactly what they are. When emotions show up, don't rush them away. Try to sit in that uncomfortable space and ask these questions. What am I truly frustrated with? What boundaries did I recently allow to be crossed? What decision did I make that went against my intuition? By allowing yourself to fully feel that negative emotion, you won't get stuck in it. Instead, you gain a profound clarity and a deeper understanding of your own resilience. The world doesn't need another person pretending to be fine. It needs you to be honest. I encourage you to stop wiping your tears away and start listening to the wisdom that they carry. You are worthy, you are important, and your emotional growth matters. Embrace your journey and let your tears be your guide. See you on the next one.